Miwa Azuhara is the president of the student council, a very talented student who is admired by everybody. She is always at the top of her class in sports and academics. She is a charismatic student council president who is trusted by teachers and relied on by everyone.
Being a president is so much trouble. I don't want to do it anymore.
I, Tape Sato, happened to see her blabbing behind the scenes. I guess even the charismatic student council president feels that way. For now, let's pretend I didn't see it. With that in mind, I tried to leave the place without being seen. But she found me.
You? What's your name?
Tape Sato? I'm in the 11th grade like you.
Then Sato-kun. Now, erase from your memory everything you have seen and heard. Is that clear?
Okay.
I don't trust you!
What do you want me to do?
If you tell anyone about this, you'll be in trouble.
What if I tell them?
I'm telling you not to tell. But are you planning to tell?
I was not going to tell at first, but since you told me not to tell so many times, I thought you were just pretending and actually want me to tell others. Then, I thought it would be rude not to tell.
I'm not pretending. Do you understand? If you tell anyone about this, I'll kick your butt.
Kick my butt?
What? The president is making a move on a male student. What?
I guess she saw everything. Good luck.
It's your fault, isn't it?
Shift of blame.
Oh, this is different. Well, actually, he is my boyfriend. Right? You are, right?
What?
No, just go along with my story. The president has a boyfriend? Yes, that's right.
No, I'm not her boyfriend.
What?
Can you please stop calling me your boyfriend without permission?
Well... Hey! We're supposed to be on the same page here.
Why would I do that?
Oh, please. Just go along with my story. You don't want them to talk about you, do you?
But no, I'd be in more trouble if you made me your boyfriend.
No, you'll be fine. It's my boyfriend, for God's sake. It's not something you can be even if you wanted. I think it would be more profitable for you to be my boyfriend.
I guess so.
Oh, so this works.
The boyfriend of the most beautiful girl of your dreams. Yes, not bad.
Oh, I know I praised myself in my self-promotion, but could you please stop praising me so much?
Why?
Because I'm embarrassed. Oh, come on. You tell her.
I'm the president's boyfriend.
Oh, really? I was so relieved. I thought that the president was threatening a student. That can't be true, right?
Then, when the girl was gone, the president let out a big sigh. Have you been pretending to be a good girl?
You're being too direct. I'm not pretending. It's my usual self.
Then, what you said earlier was...
Because it would ruin my image if I kept it up like that. Oh, I have to go back soon, okay? Don't tell anyone about what happened earlier.
After saying that, President left. She probably had some student council work left to do. I'm going home. The president's boyfriend. I guess I can brag about it from now on. Though it's a fake boyfriend. I wasn't concerned much. The next day, I found out what it meant to be the president's boyfriend.
Hey, is it true that Sato is the president's boyfriend?
How far did you get with the president? The next day, as soon as I entered the classroom, I was surrounded by my classmates and they asked me so many questions. Some of them ask about the president's body size. I don't know it. I want to know it. Well, I thought that everyone would soon get bored with the rumor, so I didn't really care about it. On every recess, I was surrounded by so many people that I couldn't even go to the bathroom properly. The commotion continued until after school, and as expected, I was starting to get a little annoyed. I want to go home. Before that, you need to answer my question.
Let me through for a minute.
What? President?
Come here.
Hey! I fled the place with a president who suddenly appeared. Then, I ran around for a while to get away from those who were chasing us.
I'm sure it's all right now that we've come this far. Hey, are you okay?
I think I'm going to throw up.
I don't think we ran that fast, but you're not strong enough, are you?
Shut up.
Hey, don't throw up here. Look, there's a public restroom over there. Can you make it to the bathroom?
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Don't give up.
Tell my family that I love them. I'm sorry that you had to wash my clothes.
I don't mind. I have to wash mine anyway.
But I never thought I'd end up in the room of a girl of the same age, even if it was just by chance.
Hey, don't look around so much.
It's a little late for that, but was it okay for me to come over?
I'm sure it's all right. We weren't too far away from my house, and I wanted to wash my clothes as soon as possible.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I made you my boyfriend, and I made you go through a lot of questions, didn't I?
Yeah, that was your fault, wasn't it?
Well, now that the rumors have spread, I can't say we're not actually together, so will you go out with me for a while longer?
Can't we just say we broke up or something?
It would look bad. Besides, it would be more convenient for me to say that I'm dating you.
Convenient?
Less people confessing their feelings to me.
Oh, you mean guys wouldn't come on to you?
Please, I'll pay you back.
Is it something naughty? Then I'll go out with you.
You're too faithful to your desires, aren't you?
This is what high school boys are like, you idiot.
Did I say something to get scolded? Hey!
Well, I've always wanted to have a girlfriend. I'll go out with you.
Are you sure?
I'd like to go on a date with you. Also, I want something naughty.
You're too faithful to your desires.
And, as I said yesterday, dating a beautiful girl like the president is not a bad idea.
Anyway, I'm glad to go out with you, Sato-kun.
Likewise, President. No, Asuhara. After that, Asahara and I acted as a couple and started eating lunch together.
I made a lunchbox for you like a real girlfriend.
This is delicious.
Are you sure?
You really are a perfect superwoman, aren't you?
Well...
Then, on my days off, I asked her to go on a date at my request. I've always wanted to go out with a girl.
I won't go to a hotel or something at the end of the date, okay?
How did you know my date plan?
It's too obvious.
Ah, there's a batting center over there. Let's go there!
What? How about your plan?
I don't care about that stuff. Let's go to the batting cage.
You're too free-spirited.
I've always wanted to go to a batting center, and I had my first batting center experience. But here, a home run!
No, a strikeout.
Huh? That pitcher is good. He throws a sharp curve.
He only throws a straight line. He also throws very slow.
Oh!
Strike!
Damn! My body is screaming!
Already? It's only the second pitch. How bad can you be?
Actually, there's something I've been keeping from you.
Yes?
I'm not athletic!
I know that.
What?
I can tell just by looking at you.
Oh. After that, I tried a few more times, but all failed miserably. Well, after a fierce battle, I lost a close one.
Though it was a complete defeat.
I mean, I noticed so many people gathered to watch us.
Though, they giggled every time you missed.
I see.
You're not embarrassed?
No, anyone would like this on their first try.
Well, I think you were so much worse.
One day, after Asuhara and I started dating for a while. Then, Asuhara, please take care of this.
Yes? Hey, President! Actually, I forgot my homework today. Can you show me your notebook? Yeah, sure.
Hmm?
What do you want?
Asuhara, You never refuse anyone's request, do you?
What? Yeah, well, there's no reason to refuse.
Really?
Well, is there something you want to say to me?
I don't know. I just feel that you are trying to meet the expectations of others.
Why do you think so?
The fact that you never refuse others' requests. Also, you said before that it's about image.
You remembered. I shouldn't have said that.
And the time you said you made me lunch like a girlfriend, that was you responding to my expectations, wasn't it?
If so, what's the problem?
Nothing but problems. You said you wanted to quit being a president.
Well, you heard me say that too.
If you want to quit, why are you responding to other people's expectations? It's not what you want to do, is it?
You are very perceptive, aren't you? I have to ask you, what made you think that?
When I told you that you were a perfect superwoman when you made me lunch, you didn't look very happy. I know you don't want to live up to expectations. Why do you go to such lengths to meet other people's expectations?
I'm afraid of being disappointed. I'm afraid of the look on people's faces when I fail them.
You're afraid of letting people down?
People say I'm a perfect superwoman, but it's not true. Actually, I once failed the junior high school entrance exam, and to hear my mother's disappointment at that time.
Is that why you can't quit being the president of the student council even though you want to?
Yeah, well, yeah.
If you want to quit so badly that you complain secretly, why don't you just quit?
I can't do that. If I quit, I would probably disappoint a lot of people, even my mother.
What can I say? But it pissed me off. From my point of view, who had never been able to do what I wanted to do and could only watch, she could fly anywhere she wanted to go. Suddenly, a basketball rolled down from the gym. No one noticed or came to get it. Well, hey, Asuhara.
Eh? What?
Let's play basketball one-on-one. If I win, you'll quit the president.
What? Why would you do that? You're not athletic enough to beat me in the first place.
That's all right. What do you want me to do if you win?
I don't care. I'm going to win anyway. Well, I'll do it. I'll play your game.
The game goes on until one of us gives up. And in my case, if I score at least once, I win.
You've got yourself an advantage. But that's okay.
After the basketball team finished practicing, we were allowed to use the court, and I immediately started playing with Asuhara. Needless to say, I lost completely. Not yet.
I think the game is already decided, though. Don't you agree?
I'm not giving up. You're no longer president of the student council.
Why?
Because I'm angry.
You're being unreasonable.
But I didn't score any points after that.
Sato-kun, are you okay? I have to get a teacher. Sato-kun suddenly collapsed during the game. I called a teacher who immediately called an ambulance, and he is now in the hospital. Is Sato-kun going to be all right?
Yes, it's just too much exercise. He'll be just fine.
Too much exercise?
Yes, too much. I told him not to do too much of hard exercise.
What? What does that mean?
Didn't he tell you? He used to be hospitalized here all the time. I guess you could call it a weak constitution. Anyway, he was very weak. He was so weak that he might spend the rest of his life in the hospital.
Was that so?
I'm sorry, doctor. Please don't talk about people's privacy without their permission.
Oh? I thought it was okay because it's your girlfriend. Or is it?
Yes, you're right. I woke up in the hospital. I showed her how uncool I was.
I'm sorry. I didn't know your body was weak. Well...
Don't worry about it. I did it on my own.
That's right. You're physically weak. So, you shouldn't push yourself too hard, right?
You're being so bossy all of a sudden.
Jeez, don't make me worried.
You are worried about me?
Well, If someone collapsed in front of you, you'd be worried, wouldn't you?
I'm sorry.
Why did you do it?
You heard what the doctor said, right? I was weak and had to live in the hospital until I was in middle school. I can finally go to school like a normal person when I became a high school student. But I'm still weak, so I can't do everything I want to do. I'm not very athletic.
That's why you're not very fit. Well, I'm sorry for making you runs the other day.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure you can fly anywhere you want, unlike me, right? I'm just angry that you're tying up yourself. That's why I was hoping to give you a chance to stop being the president. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
So, are you going to continue as student council president?
Well, I think I will.
Okay.
But you've made me feel a little more positive.
So, I guess it wasn't all for nothing.
Thank you for doing that for me. So, we didn't decide what we were going to do when I won that game earlier, right?
What? But you said it was okay because you were going to win anyway.
Can we just pretend that never happened?
Well, okay. But I don't want you to make any naughty demands, okay? I've never done that before.
I'm not gonna ask you to do that.
So what?
Well, would you really go out with me?
What?
Well, you've been trying so hard for me, and I've been unintentionally attracted to you.
Well, I'm okay with it.
Well, then...
If we become a true couple, we can do all kinds of naughty things without hesitation.
I'm sorry, but do you mind if I reconsider?
What? Just like that, we became a real couple. Bonus. I think I want to be stronger.
I don't think you should push yourself too hard.
But I want to, because you need strength to do naughty things.
You're so pathetic.
Just wait and see, Asuhara. I'll be so strong that I would be able to continue doing naughty things for a night or two.
I don't want that.